what makes Following You so interesting is you were nominated for Junebug, you were nominated for Doubt, and then we were certain you were going to be nominated for an Enchanted, and you weren't. And then what we learn following the race from this is things about Hollywood, that they don't take, you know, chick flick romantic comedies like Enchanted as seriously as they once did when Bridget Jones's Diary or Pretty Woman would get nominated. So we get obsessed with all this kind of stuff.
Yeah, well, I don't think people saw Enchanted as really like an awards type of film. It was a family film, and I'm really glad that the race has been open to 10 films, so hopefully family films can start to sneak in, and romantic comedies, et cetera, you know.
In The Fighter, it's a revelation to see you play this really tender but tough character. She is so tough, she's really the fighter in this movie called The Fighter. Yes. And my question to you is why? This guy is on the decline, and Charlene loves him. She's backing him up and taking on those terrible members of the family.
Yeah, that's right, because that's her man. I mean, she meets him and she makes that decision, and Charlene's someone who gets what she wants.
Why is he her man?
You know, she understands that. She's at a time in her life where she's lost a lot. You know, there's a lot about the real Charlene that I'm not at liberty to talk about because it's her story. You know, she's scrappy, and she works really hard to be the person that she is, and she recognizes that in him, and she recognizes, you know, a family that maybe doesn't support him or give him the foundation for him to succeed, and that pisses her off. And she wants him to see that, you know, and by the end of the film, she's so frustrated, you know, by the time we're all in that boxing, we're all there when he gets out of, I don't want to give too much about the film, but when Dickie gets out of jail.
But she plays a key role. He succeeds at his dream because she is behind him.
She succeeds. I mean, Mickey gets something from everybody, you know, and he says that, you know, he does get support, and she does support him, and she sort of pushes him forward, but, you know, in that, there's something to be said about she wants him to do it her way too, so she does sort of become like his family in that way, and she has to learn, in our film, she has to learn, you know, that maybe she has to take a step back, and she's told Mickey to be a man, so that means also to be a man to her and to stand up to her and tell her what he needs. So she has to come to terms with that.